Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you guys are all having a blessed day. Let's get this started, guys. First question, please.
Julian, you just closed your first transaction. How does it feel?
That's correct, guys. I just closed my first escrow, and honestly, it feels amazing to know that the work that I put in, I can see it through to the end. And to know, honestly, that I can do this and do it well. So I'm excited for the journey and the process of all this. So, yeah, that's how I feel. Next question, please, guys.
So Julian, how did you negotiate the best deal for your buyer?
Okay, I like this one, a little difficult. How did I negotiate the best deal for my buyer? First and foremost, never show all your cards. If you show all your cards, typically lose your leverage in your bargaining room. Secondly, must see, it's a must. Gotta check out what's recently sold in the area and what's currently listed in the area, so you know where market value's at. Then, once you find that out, you gotta factor in the condition of the home. You gotta see if it needs immediate renovations or just some things you can live and kind of renovate as you go. So those are some of the things that you need to focus on. So realistically, with those numbers and what's immediately needed for renovations, that's how you can come up with a good offer price or purchase price. And when you make that offer, if it is below list price, make sure you come with some answers, some reasons why. Don't just be like, oh, I'm offering this just because. Next question, please, guys.
So Julian, how often did you stay in contact with your buyers?
How often did I stay in contact with my buyers? Easy, guys. Come on. This is easy. 3 to 5 times a week, typically. Sometimes a little bit more, but typically 3 to 5 times a week. I mean, I'm available, attached to my phone 24/7. But yeah, typically 3 to 5 times a week. Come on, guys. Give me something more difficult. Next question, please.
Julian, how did you deal with the emotional roller coaster your buyer endured during this process?
Okay, finally a tough one. How did I deal with the emotional roller coaster your buyers endured during the process? For sure, this is one of the toughest parts in the process because typically for your clients, it's one of the most important purchases or biggest purchases they're ever going to make in their lives. So they're going to be heavily emotionally attached in the transaction. So when things happen or things don't go their way or people aren't responding, typically your emotions flare things into bigger and worse problems than they typically are. Because most problems are just small hiccups and the transaction can continue on. But if your emotions are so heavily invested into it, communication is going to be key to smooth out these lumps in the road or the bumps as you're going along. Because if you can't talk about these problems, you're just going to let them blow up in your face and possibly blow up something that's going to be a great deal for you and your household over something small or minor. So for sure, communication is key to deal with the emotional roller coaster during this process. Okay, guys, I got time for one last question, then I got to get back to work.
So Julian, what did you learn from this?
Okay, what did I learn? Well, like I just previously stated, communication is key. But really, I think there's still so much for me to learn in this industry to grow and get to the top. It's going to be a long battle and journey, but I'm ready for it and I'm excited for it. So I think really it's just coming to work every day and putting on my blue collar tie, my blue collars, and getting to work. So thank you guys. That's all I got time for today. I want to give a quick shout out to my buyers, my clients, for trusting me during this process. It's been amazing being your realtor, not just for right now, but for life. And one last quick shout out to my superstar lender. I appreciate you getting it done and helping my clients purchase the home of their dreams. All right, guys, thank you for your time. See you soon. Have a great one. Later.